What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Brylan, aka DJ B-Rye with Funkytown Entertainment. Back at it again with another gig log today. We got a wedding. It's going to be in Weatherford, Texas again. It's at a different venue. I've actually never been to this venue. It's at Trickle Creek Events is what it's called. It is for my friend Lauren. She and her fiance Garrett are getting married today. I used to work with Lauren at my last job, so when I heard she was looking for a DJ, she reached out to me and she was like, hey, I'd love to have you, so here we are. I'm really excited. It's a new venue, so I'm excited to get this place under my belt and kind of put it on my resume for being able to work at this venue again, possibly. But yeah, so today we got a lot to go on today. Not a whole lot, but still a good amount. You bring out the uplights today. I'm also going to be doing ceremony as well as a reception, and then also cocktail hour in between. So I will see you guys back when we get to the Trickle Creek Events venue here in just a little bit. See you guys.
Alright everybody, I am going to walk you through my setup for this evening, and that's going to be starting off with my Pro X 5-panel facade in the white configuration. I definitely like the 5-panel because it just gives a wider and more professional look in my opinion. Have my decals for DJs.com skin from Tyler Wallace, absolutely love it. My EV EKX12 tops with the Wash FX 2s from Chauvet DJ. And as we come around, I'm going to go ahead and show you, I am also using these gravity clips. I've been using them for years. They just keep your cables nice and tidy rather than having to use duct tape. Definitely love them. And then right here, I'm using my DDJ-1000 SRT running Serato in my 2017 MacBook Pro. I'm also using the Magma laptop stand right there. And then right here, I'm using a different stand. It's my old laptop stand. I'm putting my wireless microphone receiver on top right there just to give a better signal, keep it out of the way of my laptop so there's no interference. And I have my Allen & Heath Zedi 10-channel mixer. Absolutely love this unit. Then I have the Airstream DMX Bridge from ADJ with the wireless transmitter from Donor. And then I also have my iPad running the scenes for the music or for the lights. And then my receivers for the Donor transmitter to talk to my Wash FX. And I'm also got my Beats by Dre headphones. And then the Whataburger Yeti, cannot forget that. And then I'm also going to be using my other iPad to run any additional music and then also to run the kind of cocktail dinner music as well. But as I come around here, I'm also using uplights today. So I have about 12 of these white battery-powered uplights from Both Lighting out of China. They are really great units. I love them a lot. We're using blue today because that is kind of the accent and color palette that the bride has chosen. So I'm going to turn them off so I save battery. But yeah, guys, so that is the setup. Here is the view for the evening. We are going to get started, and I'm going to go ahead and get you guys to the ceremony spot. Here we go.
So this is the beautiful ceremony setup they have going right here. Got these barrels right here that they're going to walk through. All of the chairs right there. And then we also have that beautiful chandelier they hung from the tree. I really like that. It's a nice touch. I'm going to be over here off to the side right here, out of the way. There's a power outlet right there on that kind of shed looking deal over there. So I went ahead and utilized that. Just ran the cord right here. And then my messy ceremony setup that I will be switching from, and I'm actually going to do a case build here soon. I just need to get all the things squared away and get things shipped in. But for the speaker, I'm using a ZLX 12P right here from EV. This is my first set of DJ speakers that I ever owned. Awesome, great speakers if you're really getting into the game for the first time. These are fantastic. I'm going to be using my Yamaha MG06x mixer. I like it. It's really simple. I prefer to have a mid kind of knob because I only have highs and lows to adjust, but that's what the trade-off that you get whenever you're using a mixer that is small and compact. But this thing gets the job done and it's just fine. It's still really crisp and clean. Now this right here is the new Sennheiser EW-D unit. I've been using it for a little bit. I'm going to be using the lavalier pack with it. I was going to use a microphone, the wireless microphone, but I actually didn't realize until now that this clip is too small for it, so I just have to get the Shure clip, or the Sennheiser clip that matches this. That way it'll go straight through. But we're gonna give the lapel a go today. Sometimes lapels can be spotty, but this unit's pretty solid, so hopefully everything's gonna be just fine. I tested everything. The radio frequency line was, all the bars were all the way up, so everything should be okay. I did upgrade and get the half-wave antennas. I personally think you should never have anything lower than half-wave antennas. I would love to get the dipole shark fin, you know, just kind of sit like right here, aim it straight at the microphone, but that costs some money, so I'm definitely gonna save up for that. Also, these shelves right here, love these. They're from this brand right here, I think audio2000s.com. They're fantastic. I know DJ Whoopig was the first one that I saw that really used them, but they hook up right here onto the pole. You just screw it in, speaker pole, and I have two of them. My laptop's gonna be running down here. I got the power right there, and everything is running into the mixer, and then we're going straight back up. Single mono XLR out right here. The videographer is tapping in right here on the out, so we got that all squared away. But after that, I'm just going to turn this speaker to the left, and cocktail hour is going to be all the way over there, as you guys can see as I zoom in a little bit. I'm just going to turn the speaker around, aim it that way, so that way it gets full coverage of this area. But other than that, we're basically ready to go. It is a hot one here today in Texas. Whenever I was driving in, it was about 95 is the highest I saw, so pretty hot here today. Everything should go well though. Just gonna be outside playing some prelude music, doing the ceremony music, and then taking all my stuff in and getting it ready for the reception portion, because I will be using this EW-D Sennheiser unit inside for the wireless mic for toast and such. But yeah, ceremony's gonna get started here in just a bit. Probably not gonna get any footage out here just because I like to focus on the ceremony itself, but I will see you guys back in the reception hall. All right, everybody, the ceremony went well. Everything worked, the microphone was great. Ended up putting the lapel mic on them. Everything sounded really crisp and clean. I definitely want to probably get some kind of unit to go, like a DI blocks, I think is what it's called. It just makes the feed come out of the computer a lot more clean and a lot more crisp, rather than having all the kind of weird distortion coming straight out of a computer into a mixer. So I'm going to check into that. But other than that, everything was great. Their valves were amazing. They were crying a little bit, so it was a good heartfelt one. But yeah, everyone's enjoying the cocktail hour right here behind me, just like that. Everyone's having a great time. We're about to get started here in the reception, so I'll see you guys here in just a little bit with the introductions and the rest of the evening. See you guys in a little bit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are about ready to get started with the evening and keep on going and having fun celebrating Lauren and Garrett. If I could please have everybody have their attention and direction over here at the double doors to my left. We're going to go ahead and start with the introduction of our bridal party. All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up we have Chelsea and Preston. Give it up for them, y'all. Next up we have Courtney and Grant. Give it up for them, everybody. All right, everybody, at this time I'm going to ask that if everyone could please rise if able. And at this time I want you guys to get loud, hoot and holler, and we're going to have a great time. It's my pleasure to introduce to you for the second time this evening, Mr. and Mrs. Garrett Easton. All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time our newlyweds are going to be sharing their special dance with all of us, and they have chosen to dance to the beautiful song, Speechless.
You say you'll be down to fight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I am actually going to ask for a little bit of crowd participation. What we are going to be doing is something called the anniversary dance. Has anybody heard of it? Maybe not heard of it? Anybody? Yes, no? All right, for those of us who have maybe never heard of it, how it's going to work is I'm going to ask every single married couple to come out onto the dance floor. What's going to happen is whenever I count up to the amount of years that you have been married, once I say the amount of years you have been married, I'm going to ask that you take a step off the dance floor, and we are going to see who our longest married couple is. And it's going to be super fun, super sweet. And I'm also going to ask if the couple that is the last standing to give a few words of advice to our newlyweds as they embark on their new life together, okay? So, if I could please have every single married couple out here on the middle of the dance floor with our newlyweds. All right, do I have all my married couples? Believe so. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. 50 years up here, everybody. 51, 52. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have our final couple standing. Let's give it up for them, everybody. Give it up for them. I would love to ask, how many years have you two been married for? Ladies and gentlemen, 66 years of marriage. That is phenomenal. That's phenomenal. I love this. I love it. If the two of you do not mind, do you have any words of advice or any kind of tips or tricks of the trade to have a successful and long marriage as you two have for our newlyweds?
My advice is for him to learn how to say yes ma'am and no ma'am.
Say yes ma'am and no ma'am. There we go. Do we have anything, ma'am? Do you have anything? Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. She agrees. How about that? She agrees. So that's an amen to that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for them right here. That is amazing. I love it. Fantastic.
The groom's dad wanted this one. The groom's dad wanted it. You gotta play it. Just like that, we are done. As you can tell, I'm really sweaty. That loadout was, it was an easy loadout, but it's still really hot and humid here in Texas. But that was an awesome one, man. There was a lot of stuff that went down. The bride and the bridesmaids all ended up getting food poisoning since they ate the same thing about like I think yesterday. They all got food poisoning, so we actually had to not do the introductions in the beginning of the reception and just go straight into dinner at one point, just because the bride and her bridesmaids were still kind of throwing up and stuff like that. So we actually ended up getting dinner started without the bridal party. After dinner, the girls ended up feeling a little bit better, and so we actually went ahead and did the introductions then, rolled right into their first dance, took some time, then went into the toasts, and then we did an anniversary dance and then a dance set, and then after that, we ended up doing the parent dances later on, just because it was more about how did the bride feel in the moment. But other than that, that crowd was awesome. They all had a great time dancing. Everyone loved it. Of course, my memory card apparently didn't have any room, although I checked it before and it did, or at least I thought it did. So got a few clips on the phone. Don't know what the actual camera recorded, so this video should be an interesting pieced together video. But other than that, great event. Super stoked, super excited that I got to do this. Lauren and Garrett are now married, and I'm a happy friend for sure. So yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. If y'all have any questions or anything, go ahead and comment down below. If you just want to comment on anything like that, have any questions, let me know. I would love to answer it for you guys. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next gig log. Peace.